Yeah, so I thought I'd do a little additional talking post-ride, if you will, because I only had 20 minutes on the bike, so I'm going to show you the entire ride. I don't think I did anything dumb or said anything wrong or anything like that, so it should be fine. Overall impressions of the bike. I'll start there. The bike had two flaws. Two things I did not at all like about it. The first one being the vibrations. There were a little bit too much vibrations. I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. But you know, I can live with a little bit of vibrations. That's not the worst part. It was smooth and nice at low RPMs, and most of the time you're gonna ride at low RPMs on the highway or just general cruising, and I don't think the extra vibrations is gonna be an issue when you're going faster. Because once you're going to the twisties a little hard, little vibrations, I mean, it's fine. The bike did a pretty good job at what it's supposed to do, which is it's supposed to be a all-round bike. You can take it a little bit off-road. The GT Pro version is probably not designed to go off-road, but still it should be rideable off-road. Light gravel, maybe even dirt roads, not sandy and deep dirt, but like superficial dirt, hard packed. So yeah, I'd say it's probably a good overall tool. But there was a lot of vibrations, and I felt it a lot in the steering wheel, handlebar, and the grips shaking that much is a little bit tiring after a little while. That is a big negative. The other was the buffeting. Now, the buffeting can probably be remedied by putting a spoiler on it, making it a little less, you know, just adding that little extra spoiler on top will probably take away, I'd guess, from never having used one, about 90% of the issue. That's from what I was told by the salesman, which of course is trying to sell the bikes. But overall, I'd say it was a very nice, very controllable bike. I didn't find anything with it that I thought was abrupt. The throttle was buttery smooth. I mean, there was no initial jerkiness. It was just the instant you gave it throttle, it just smoothly transitioned from nothing to throttle, which was very, I wouldn't say surprising, but it was impressive exactly how smooth it was. I can't remember anything I didn't like about it other than the vibrations and the shaking of the buffeting. That was like the two things that I would need to fix. I didn't at all mess around with the controls, so I don't know how well the controls work, but I expect that to be a non-issue. Overall, I really liked the bike. I think overall I'd give the bike a 9 out of 10. For what it is, and for what I expect, that bike really delivered on at least the things that I could test. I wasn't able to take it to the twisties. I don't know how maneuverable it is off-road. I didn't test those things, but for general just highway riding, which is what I was testing, it felt smooth. It went very well on low revs, and yeah, it was a really nice ride. The brakes on the Tiger were really sharp. Very impressed. They really bit in. You could easily one finger brake. But even the rear brakes were pretty good on it. I tested the rear, they really gripped, and I don't know the weight and stuff, but I'm guessing it has a good amount of weight on it, so the rear tire actually did a good amount of braking. Really have to appreciate good rear brakes too. Of course it has ABS, so you can't like back it in, but I don't think wheelies would be a problem. It felt like it had more than enough power. I never actually gave it full throttle, so I didn't actually get the full effect.